Hey, what's up? My name is Chris, and today I'm going to walk you through how we can use Kimi K2.5 via NVIDIA AI endpoints to create a simple application that will help us extract a PDF of a technical document like a research paper, analyze that document, images and text included, and then use those images and text to generate a simple web page with an animation. All of this powered by the Kimi K2.5 model. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that we have the model's address queued up. We're also going to need to provide our NVIDIA API key. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and build some helper functions to help us process the actual PDFs, keeping in mind that because Kimi K2.5 has multimodal capabilities, we want to be able to look at these images as well as the text in the document. Next, what we're going to do is set up our create Kimi client helper function, which is going to be powered by LangChain's integration with build.nvidia.com called Chat NVIDIA. This is going to allow us to set up our model, pass in our API key, and set whatever hyperparameters we need to for making sure we get the generations that we desire. Then we're going to set up some state as well as some prompts. The basic idea here is we want our workflow to take a paper, we want to extract information from that paper, and then analyze that information, and then finally produce an HTML document that we can display that should have information about the paper as well as a fun animation. In order to do each of these tasks, we're going to use LangGraph, and because we're using LangGraph, we're going to create some nodes to help us do each task. So you can see here that we have our extract PDF node, which is going to help us extract information from our PDF, as well as our analyze paper node, which is going to, perhaps unsurprisingly, analyze the paper. You can see that we also have our generate web page node, which is going to, once again, perhaps unsurprisingly, generate a web page. We're going to go ahead and actually build this workflow out. So we're going to start by adding our state graph instantiated with our workflow state. We're going to add our extract, analyze, and generate nodes. And then we're going to add some edges. Because this is a workflow, we know exactly what the next step is. So there's no need for conditional edges, as well as there's no need for us to build any cycles in our graph. And finally, we can see this do the thing. So we're going to start our workflow, and then we're going to go ahead and, with our workflow, process and save this local document that we have, which is a PDF of the web page that Moonshot used to describe all of the innovation that went into Kimi K2.5. And finally, we have our finished result, this lovely web page. Kimi has built all of this, the styling, the formatting, everything, including this nice animation that shows off a little bit about their agent swarm architecture. The idea here is that Kimi is an excellent model for producing web content. It is very specifically good at this task. We could extend this tutorial to allow Kimi to see the output of its results and iterate further to make this an even better experience. But for this simple example, it's done a bang-up job. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I hope you have fun building with Kimi K2.5.